Zamani, and the era I chose to talk about is the Neo-Gothic architectural era of the 19th century. The reason why I chose this era is because Gothic architecture is just so fascinating to me and it's so beautiful. The detail in the engravings on the buildings is truly amazing, and the fact that they were able to engineer and allow such massive structures with giant arches to stay up and stable always just made me so eager to learn more about them. A little background on this era: the Neo-Gothic architecture is a style of a building design that has roots in the original Gothic period. It was popularized during the Victorian times. In the 1900s, skyscrapers and churches of the 20th century shared many characteristics of early medieval structures, and the Gothic style borrowed many of its ideas from the Romanesque architecture. Gothic revival ideas were applied to modern buildings and implemented into designs around the world. For example, if we look at the Palace of Westminster in London, England, is a great example for this. It is the building that I'm showing you on the screen right now, and you can really see how the architect implemented the Gothic style using the continuous balance of horizontal and vertical turrets protruding high above the walls of the structure, as well as the steeply pitched iron roofs. And you can't really see the inside right now, but the interior also reflects much of the Gothic era style within the high arches, but it's also modernized into the era's common architectural styles we see around England, which brings me to an interesting point that I noticed about this structure in particular, is that even though it has many characteristics of the neo-Gothical style, it also implements that English architectural style we see in other buildings, like the clock that we see right here in one of the towers, which is a repetitive element in many buildings around England. And as we can see here, the site of the palace is located along the river Thames, I believe it's pronounced. It is a river that flows through southern England, including London. This river is strategically important during the Middle Ages, and that is why it was placed where it is. Also, if we make a diagram of public transportation routes around the site, we will see that this bridge right here that goes over the river and it connects to the main streets around the area, and clearly the flow is very busy around the structure, and this might indicate the importance of this area and how important it might be to the people of England, given the fact that there's a lot of public routes and it's clearly very busy and a lot of people go through here and have access to go through